Hello and welcome back to Pick and Play Sets of Fan 4 with the Kaiserreich mod. We're back in Integralist, Brazil. Things are going okay. We got a couple more militia units here and there darting across the landscape. They'll be looking after all my little areas. And hopefully there'll be enough to hold out in the case of a potential civil war and breakdown. But let's just keep going. Last episode, Portugal lost its colonies to Deutsche Mittelafrika. Not a good thing. We're going to have to help them out one day. We're going to have to return. Let's just... oh yeah, it's 1937 now, so we can start taking more of this stuff. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We need to make sure that we can keep our stability up. Argentina's declared war on the Patagonian Workers' Front, which means they're going to be at war with both Chile and Patagonia at the same time. Now, we have offered their support. The Chilean-Argentinian war tensions have been running high between the two regional powers for years now, as the ideological differences drove the nations further and further apart. Support by Chile for the FOP in Patagonia and the incapacity of Argentina to quell the rebellion has finally come to blows, as the joint offensive of the Argentine Army and Armada has met with heavy resistance by the Rio Negro, with Chilean forces open fire on the advancing Argentinian troops. Okay. Well, Monsieur, are you sure you want to have your troops there? Looks like you have more pressing matters, if you ask me. If anything, I can't seem to join your war. Mysore has declared war on the princely state. Good luck with that, Mysore. Mysore what? Hey, how did Argentina get this? Did you land there? What happened? I mean, that's the naval combat symbol. I did give Argentina support earlier on, so I don't know if they're going to ask for it. I can't form anything. Second International. I can't form anything with them, and I don't have enough troops of my own to send them volunteers. I need at least 30 divisions, and I have 19. So that's not going to happen. Let's check my units. We got plenty of infantry equipment. What was in here? New motorized. Yeah, okay. Ooh, the northern corones. Which I will get everything wrong all at once. Massive rallies or propaganda? Let's go for some propaganda. You have the actual army. Yes, send them down to the Argentinian border in case they ask for our help. You get that. Zardom restored. Hey, how long will this last? Man, they're getting all the fun. Let's go. Camouflage expert or skirmisher? Camouflage expert. It's basically completely meaningless. Paratrooper is usually really good if you have paratroopers. So they have the Russian Empire, which, you look so good. I can't wait to play the Russian Empire again, because I like the new uniforms. They're not just wearing suits anymore. Now they're wearing some nice, like 18th century gear. The Spanish Civil War is here. Everything. It's coming home, boys. Foundation of the Belgrade Pact. Hopefully the Balkans won't start another world war. Bum 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 bum. Peru has declared war on Ecuador. Okay, so Peru, they didn't... How rare is it for Peru and Bolivia to form the Peruvian-Bolivian Confederation, or whatever that was called? Because that happened, like, right away in my Colombia game, and I have not seen it happen since. So, ooh, daddy. Argentina, Fado Burgos. The Carlists, looking like they're taking some bad shots already. Peru, I wish you well. The thing about the Peruvian War is that they mostly just have to take Pastava, and then there will be an event that lets them end the war early if they just want to take that province. Which is probably good, because like I've mentioned in my own war against the Ecuadorians during the Colombia campaign, Ecuador is a surprisingly difficult nation to take over if you let them build up. Because Quito is one of the hardest capital cities in the world to take. I might want to send you down south. This research slot. Excavation sounds good, because we got a lot to excavate. We're a big nation. We're big boy. Also, does anybody from South America, any of my Brazilian subscribers, Paraguay. Does it speak Spanish or Portuguese? It's kind of a similar situation with Paraguay, because I generally don't know. I know the majority of the languages on the continent, but I do not know those. So 1937 still. It's a bit early for that. I want to get the bonus to get the radio. Have some TAC bombers. Coming in 5x5. Something we're really not working on is any sort of naval dockyards, but looks like we're getting a few here, and we can get a few here and there. They're mostly low on the priority list when we start looking into Africa for expansion. Propaganda efforts. Propaganda, that propaganda. Ecuador, how are you? Peru, how are you? Oh, you're a you're a paternal autocrat, but your people are national. What? Oh my God! What is this? What? They went syndicalist. What the hell? What? What? We just decided to go syndicalist while I was looking at them. Also, we can... Oh, we have political PowerPoints. That thing we never have. Export focus is still good. We can go for early mobilization. That'll probably be fine. Ooh, I like the look of that guy. He looks nice. I like him. Insufficient resources. Oh, it's because we're not getting anything from America anymore. Yeah, go away. Be gone, thought. How about we go... Germany? Let's, yeah, how about Germany? How about Mr. Germany? Russia announces her ambitions. Troublesome development. Nah, it's great. Wow. Looks like Argentina's not even going to need my support. They seem to be doing just fine on their own. Also, yeah, Hugh. How are you guys doing? So you 2-2-1s, all 2s in the militia, but that's why they're militia. And yeah, mostly just focused on putting out those infantry. Good to know. Good to know. I don't suppose you would like to give me all of your land, Argentina? I don't suppose you'd like to do that. Also, I don't know if Brazil's gonna... I have a feeling Bolivia is gonna come after me for the Rio Branco. Okay, princely federations have won that war. Improved infantry conversion, not really all that important. It's more important later on. Things I could use. 1936, I guess, going for a battleship when I get around to it. Battleships are the key to the world. Indo-Chinese Union has won their war. Mongolian Khanate, you've announced your ambitions. We don't need those Tibetans anymore. Russia, you still haven't... Did you have your civil war? I don't remember. You're also looking nice, looking fierce, having taken over Alma-Ata. So that is Serbia declared war on Bulgaria for the Balkan War. Mongolian Khanate declared war on Tibet. Kingdom of Finland. You are protected by the Germans. I don't think that happened during my Russia game. Massive rallies. We got the biggest, the greatest of rallies. Empire of Brazil. This will take a long time, 140 days. His Imperial Majesty Pedro III lies ready to receive his crown, as Brazil once again becomes what it was always meant to be, a monarchy. Only final preparations need to be taken, such as organizing the coronation itself and restoring the palaces His Majesty will live in, we can begin. The Empire has come back to life, and its full power and might intact. Brazil will become once more the Empire gets event. The Imperial Coronation. Well, we might as well get started on that as soon as possible. So, you're doing alright. United Baltic Duchy, I don't know how lucky I got during my Russia game to get this. You're going the Central Asia direction, so Turkestan is going to be done. After that, I have a feeling we'll go Caucasus, take over that. Bulgaria's having a whale of a time. The basis of restoration. We have an endeavor regarding... The restoring of the monarchy and the institution of the empire as a whole. The first principle must be reorganized. The restoration of the legal basis. We have the will of the people that brought the FPB into power and the army with no mandate from the masses to dispose His Imperial Majesty in 1889. We are simply righting a wrong that should have no... okay. Oh, that must have been like the month tick over. Okay, good to know. Whatever. I could use a couple more armies. We don't necessarily need all of my troops on one border. 8th and 9th Division, let's send you off with a general. Who would be just good. Anyway, jungle rat. Jungle rat. Send you up to the... We have actually a rather extensive line against the Bolivians, and they have... really, they just have Acre. Which, is it... How would you... what would you pronounce this as in Portuguese? Because I'm pronouncing it like the ancient city over in the Holy Land, Acre. But it could be acre. It literally just could be the word acre. Argentina is doing surprisingly well, having taken the south of Chile, with... Really? You just caught out there, and Patagonia's Workers' Front has capitulated. That could be a problem, as I think down here, the rescue of the Mapuche peoples is a subject... Huh? Wait, you need to be a subject of Integralist Brazil. So somebody took power in Bulgaria. Let's see whomst it is. To whomst the bell tolls. Okay, market liberals. You've taken over your proper land, you've taken your proper land, you've taken your proper land. All is right with the world. Sultanate of Egypt declared war on Ottomans. Bulgaria got it, now it's time for the Ottomans. Iran's declared their war. Saudi Arabia should be declaring their war soon enough. Yeah, we could use some lines against Paraguay. We could use like the time... Oh, okay. We don't even have a line against Peru. And Ecuador, the absolute mad lads. Restoration referendum. The people have spoken. I think we will be able to avoid any complications there. Mashariki Kingdom has capitulated. Oh, wow. I never would have guessed. I have the smallest of small lines against Colombia and Ecuador. Looks like I don't even have a line because there's just a wall there that keeps us away from Peru. What's going on? What's going on? I never, ever do air or naval doctrine. They're very much pointless to me. Artillery, I could use some anti-air. Anti-air is good for an army on a budget. Oh, the cutoffs, they're real. And you decided to set up your new capital in Tucumán. Argentina's having a hell of a time, but you know, they're doing alright. They're doing alright with what they got. Ottoman Empire, they're having fun, and... Yes, Cecil. You, my source state, so you're all underneath the Princely Federation. You've had to spit out a couple of vassals to help you out. Ooh, so... come on, you were winning. The Popular Republic of... Peru! Peru, what's this? What is that spelling? Peru! Peru! Things we can take. Yeah, support a recon company is usually a good idea. I got it. Send in the army. Wait, send in the army is not a bad idea because we don't need the recovery rate. We don't need the political cost, and we don't really need the population at the moment. I just need the stability. Let's do that. We're not going to war anytime soon that I can think of. It's not a bad plan. I really wish that they would get rid of... Oh, it went away. I wish they would get rid of like the sandstorm because you can barely see under that, and that doesn't make the game any better. Let's go tack bombers. Oh, sounds like my stepdad's here because the dog's gonna be crying. United Provinces of America has declared war on Central America. Everyone's starting to shout in my house. Although you are the one who took over Panama this time. In my... Oh, so you lost... I'm trying to figure this out. Because this isn't like the usual split that they have. Also, oh man, look at that cut straight down through the center. Jesus, could America, the United States of America, actually win their war? Holy shit, could they do it? We have reformed into the first... No, actually it wouldn't be the first. The second Brazilian Empire. Empirical nation. Today is a great day for Brazil as Dom Pedro III de Orleans e Bragança was crowned as emperor at the Candaria Cathedral in Rio de Janeiro. After a long ceremony, our sovereign took the oath of office and was acclaimed by the people. This is the beginning of a new age of our country. Vivo o Imperador, vivo o Brazil. Political power and the Empire of Brazil. Ooh, that looks good. And you, what's this? Why is half my, what? Is that, what's this about? Either way, look at those bedroom eyes. Pedro the Third. So we can start going down that. Healing the Chaos, Black Monday Fallout. Ooh, that's a good one. Advisory Parliamentary, Political Power Gain, One Nation. Under God, indivisible. Let's go Healing the Chaos. Modify the government. The political power cost would be up. But actually doesn't look like it. Things we could do. Industry. Military conversion, radar construction, and synthetic and industry research. I like that. Plus ultra. Also, what's going on? What's going on with the middle of my country? The moment for Our Lady of Aparecida. The Lady of Aparecida, despite being a massively popular saint and patron of Brazil, lacks the proper place in the honor of our nation for the Republicans. To the Republicans. What? Only themselves were worthy of worship. We must ensure that Our Lady is honored. The grandest of cathedrals will be built. Stability. What is that? Okay, good. It went away. Ooh, that must be what it is. We got this nice lime green going on now. Also, what's up with you, Peru? And then there's Flagellus Bolivia, which at least you're National Populist. You could be changed to National Populist, but you went Totalist. You are Market Liberal. You decided to stay with your weird guy with the bow tie. You're, okay, going for a profile shot. But if you do go profile shot, I can't put lens flare eyes on you. What's the fun in that? Then Paraguay. Okay. Flagellus Bolivia. That's a weird flag. I wonder, is there any way you can go in this game where they end up with the flag with just a bunch of different colors for Bolivia? Because I could never write out that flag because there's too many dang colors, but it does look interesting. It looks unique. And then I still can't get over it. Peru, what's this? The prince visits the Canadian Commonwealth. Prince Antonio Augusto de Bragança, last living son of Empress Isabel, has been sent to visit the Entente powers and foster goodwill towards the empire. He fought himself with the Blitzkrieg for the royal effort. Oh, he fought himself. Oh. Yeah, maybe we should look into joining the Entente, because at the very least, we'd be able to fight those dang Cindies, who will be delighted for him in the trip in the rather long, but is bound by the success to the prince's contacts in that country. So, that's nice. That's cool. I'm surprised that America is doing so well in their war. Let's check this out. So you have 40 to 78. You must have, 54 to 133, and you have 32. When it comes to factories, 9 to 11. You might be able to push through that. And homecoming planning. Ooh. It's not coming home this year, boys. It's not coming home. What are you doing? So you have supporting the United States to a Lend-Lease and Carlist Spain, of all things. No volunteers, though. It's 1938 now, you say. 1938. Okay, that's good. Man, that is one. Lime green Brazil. Argentina's going to win over there. So, yeah, national populism on the rise in South America. We have, oh my god, that's one national populist nation. We might be able, I don't think we'll be able to form alliances because, it's Kaiserreich. You can't make an alliance. What, you have friends? No, you don't. Turkestan is being conquered by the Russians. Kingdom of You. What happened here? Prince visits the French Republic. I hope it wasn't too hot there. Yeah, it looks like we might be going Entente in this game. I don't think I've ever... Sedanuba Area Bund exists again. Good for them. You were at war. I guess you must have been crushed thus forth. Kingdom of Hungary, Austrian Kingdom, Lydia. Yeah, all these boys. And you've joined in too. So that's the Danube Area Bund. Is the Danube area Bund usually underpowered when it comes to the European factions? Because when I was playing as the Italian Republic and I went for the Legionnaire Italy, I had a hell of a time, but that was because I was fighting through the Alps, and the Alps is never a good place to fight through. Advisory Parliament or One Nation. I think I'll go One Nation, then start going down, protect the First Brazilians, safeguard the African culture, and criminalize racist offenses. Don't you be microaggression in my Brazil. But with that, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye!